Good morning and welcome to class. This is Vanessa giving you some pranayama and asana yoga exercises. The pranayama are breathing exercises. The first breath is a grounding, centering breath. We're going to inhale 2 gallons of oxygen, suspend at the top, and exhale 2 gallons of carbon dioxide and ground at the bottom. Do that 4 times. Kapalabhati, we'll take a deep inhale, exhale completely, take half a breath in, do 20 little pumps in and out your nose. Take our fists to the front of our hips and exhale to forward fold. Stay as long as you can hold your breath out. Inhale to come up. Hold your breath in as long as you can. Find your natural breath. Our next breath is Agnisar. We're going to be inhaling deeply, exhale completely, and we're going to keep our breath out. We're going to push our belly out and pull our belly in and up. Do it for as long as you can hold your breath out. This is to massage your internal organs, your digestive organs. So inhale, exhale completely. Keep your breath out, push your belly out, pull in and up, go at your own pace, your own intensity. And whenever you need to, find your natural breath. Our last breath is alternate nostril. We want to oxygenate each half of the brain separately. The right half of our brain helps us with our emotion, intuition, and our left brain helps us with our logical, analytical. So we'll take our dominant hand high to the nostrils where they're narrow. We're going to generously inhale left side, hold, exhale right, inhale right, hold, exhale left. We'll do that 3 more times. Inhale left, exhale right, inhale right, exhale left, in left, out right, in right, out left, in left, out right, in right, and out left. So that begins your practice with some breathing. During practice, we'll be doing deep breathing as well. but just as your body wants to breathe. I'm going to go ahead and sit down. And the legs are a little bit apart, the legs are active. I'm going to do what I call rowing the boat. I'm going to inhale, lifting. Exhale, arms move the outside legs. Inhale, lift. Arms move the inside legs. Follow your breath. Inhaling to lift. And exhaling to stretch forward. Each time you stretch forward, your navel comes back to your spine to engage your abdominal muscles. Now we're going to roll backwards, so inhale up. Exhale forward, squeezing that navel to the spine. One more. Open the arms to a T, and we'll find a little twist. Look over your back shoulder. Take 3 deep breaths. And other side. 3 deep breaths. Looking over that back shoulder. One more each side. So whenever we do twists in yoga, we're bringing out our central nervous system. Now we're going to do a cat-cow. Cat-cow can be done in many different positions. I'm going to reach for my feet, and when I exhale, I'm going to draw my belly button to my spine, my chin to my chest, and that's cat. Lifting my heels, and then inhale for cow. Lengthening my spine out of my pelvis. Exhale, lifting the heels, chin to chest. And inhale, open my spine. Exhale. And inhale. One more. Okay, and come to Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. This is to open the hips. I'm going to take my hands and I'm going to slip them under my calves. And I'm going to roll my calves up to the ceiling. And I'm going to find a nice posture, a tall spine, long neck, crown of the head, reaching for the heavens. And I'm just going to find some alignment for my spine and some strength for my torso. Couple breaths. I'm just going to let these legs slide out into a diamond shape. I'll take my right hand to my left shin, and I'll open to the left, finding a nice twist. Massage your digestive organs. 3 breaths. I can come into forward fold for a moment, which combats any anxiety that might be creeping into your life. I can take my left hand to my right shin and find a twist with the breath. Another forward fold to take care of that anxiety. 3 breaths. Coming up for another twist. And a twist. And ending with a forward fold. So now we're going to shake out those knees. If you're ready for water, grab a drink of water. Very important to hydrate. Roll my legs in and out. Exhale it out. Inhale it in. Strap. A little more twisting. On the bottom of the foot here. Take one strap in each hand, nice tall spine. We'll exhale and lift this leg. And inhale, lower. Keep your spine tall. Exhale, lift. Only where your body is comfortable. One more. Both straps in the same side hand. Rainbow back with that other arm. Find your breath. Relax your shoulders. And rainbow back with this arm. We do that much on the other side. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, keep the tall spine. Exhale, only where your body's comfortable. And inhale. Those straps in the same side hand. And we'll rainbow back. Breathe deep breaths. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Change sides. Some balance poses. So first we want to do thread the needle. If you have tender knees, you'll want to have a little kneeling pad. So thread the needle gives a nice twist to your body. We're going to inhale the right arm and look at it. And then we're going to exhale and come down. And thread it through over by the left knee. We're going to find a landing spot, making lots of opening between your right ear and your right shoulder. This could be the extent of your thread the needle. If you want to go further into balance, you can stretch this left leg back, keeping the toes into the mat. And you can lift this left arm up. If you want to further balance, you can lift the left leg up. Don't have to go very high. Breathe in your pose, into the edges. And we'll lower that arm and leg. Come all the way out as we lift this right arm up. And bring it in. So we'll try the other side. Lift the left arm and look at it. We'll exhale and come down to the mat. Lots of space between your left ear and your left shoulder. That could be the extent. You can stop right there, or you can go further and lengthen this right leg back. Keep the toes into the mat for right now. Make sure you have your balance. Draw your belly button back to your spine to help with that process. You can lift the right arm up. That could be the extent of your thread the needle. If you can, lift that right leg up. Take your time. Breathe into your edges. Only do what your body's capable of doing. Right arm down, right leg down, and come out of that needle pose, and we'll come back down. So we have yoga blocks. We can work a little bit with these yoga blocks. We'll take the right leg forward, and some people need to hold on to their blocks. If you can balance here, lift your arms all the way up. Only if your body's welcome there. Don't go anywhere where your body's not welcome. You don't want to get hurt in yoga. And then we're going to come back. We can bring our blocks if we want to, because we're going to pretend we're an ornament on the hood of the car. So what you want to do is swing your back foot behind that front leg. And your toes are going to be up. Again, you can hold on to your blocks the whole time. And let's move these arms to the back. Always working on balance and harmony and alignment in yoga. So we'll come forward again and just see if we can stretch the front of our left hip. You can put your hands on your hips if that's better for you. And then we'll go back. Front toes up. And we'll try the other side. Find your breath. Stretching that right quadricep muscle on the front of your thigh and the front of your right hip. And we'll come back. Draw your belly button to your spine to help with your balance. And we come forward. And one more time, put it back. Stand up. And I'm going to do a standing split. You can come to the floor if you'd like to do a standing split on the floor. You can use blocks, 2 or 1 or none. So a standing split. Just come to the floor. Keep your eyes wide open and lift the leg up. And if you can really work on balance, you can take the same side hand and hold on to that ankle for a moment. And find a standing split. Very strengthening for your legs. 3 deep breaths. So you can come up like ragdoll, stacking your vertebra, one on top of the other, and find a mountain pose. Tadasana, bringing self-esteem and self-confidence to the being. And we'll do another standing split. Eyes wide open. Grabbing the same side hand to that ankle. Let your head travel towards your knee. Wherever you are, it's okay. You're doing the best that you can under the circumstances. 3 deep breaths. And roll back down. Roll up like a rag doll, stacking your vertebra. And now we're going to give our knees some circles. And circle the other way. Put our hands on our hips and circle those hips. Big circles. And circle the other way. Arms to a T. Our feet are about hip width apart, toes are pointed forward, and we're going to pretend that somebody's going to pull on an arm. So we'll inhale to one side, exhale in the middle, inhale to the other side, exhale in the middle. Drop our arms, bounce our shoulders, letting the stress drip off our fingertips. Roll the shoulders forward. And roll back. So this time we're going to do that little exercise one more time, but we're going to turn our head. So inhale in the middle, exhale, look to see who's trying to pull your arm, go further. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn. One more each side. Drop those arms. So we have two distinct pieces of yoga. One is called Bandha and one is Drishti. Your Drishti is your focal point for concentration. So you anchor your eyes to one spot, hopefully at eye level or a little higher to lift your energy. So you anchor your eyes when you're going to work on balance. And then you have Bandha. You have three Bandha. The first Bandha is Mula Bandha. It's tightening the perineal muscles at the base of the spine, pulling in and up at the bottom. Uddiyana Bandha, I've been speaking about, drawing your belly button to your spine. And Jalandhara is drawing your chin towards your chest, elongating the back of your neck, as if somebody had a string connected to the back cowlick, and they're pulling you up by that string. So the crown of the head is reaching up. So I have Bandha, I have Drishti, and now I can work for my tree pose, Vrksasana, making sure that standing leg is going to hold me, and just touch those other toes, forward and back, not going very far. And when you're ready to balance, your foot can come to your other leg. You want to press that leg into the foot with equal pressure of the foot into the leg. You can use your arms for balance. You can press them together at your heart. You can lift them up over your head. Whatever you feel would be indicated today for your practice. 3 deep breaths. Out and shake out that standing leg. Try it on the other side. So ground into your second foot, spread your toes as much as you can. Lots of balance component at the base of the big toe and the big toe. So engage Bandha, Drishti, and then touch those other toes forward and back to find your balance. And wherever you're accustomed to practicing, touching the other leg, your dominant side is always going to be more strong. Press the leg into the foot into the leg. And put your hands together maybe. Crossing those hands together, pressing them into your sternum, your breastbone. Or lifting overhead. Whatever works for you today. Come back and shake out that standing leg. So balance has to have hydration. If you want good balance, you must have hydration. So we'll take a block and set it down, and we're going to balance on the block. We can step up. If you have long feet, you can put your foot diagonally on the block. Again, use those bandage, use that drishti. Balance is so important as we get older, so we don't want to fall. So work your arms, work your core, and find your center of balance right behind your belly button. You can move off center and then find center again and step down. Shimmy those legs like you're trying to shake the muscles off the bones. And you step up with the other leg. Make sure the big toe is on the top of that block. Drishti, bandha, concentration and focus. You can do it. Shake out those legs, and we'll work with our warrior poses. So we're just going to walk forwards and backwards for a moment. So we'll come to the middle of the mat, and we'll take our right leg forward. So we're going to work through Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. When we bend the front knee, we'll peek down to make sure we can still see that big toe. The back toes are going to turn out just slightly, but we want to make sure that the front heel is right in front of the back heel. There's your alignment. Work on alignment. We'll put our hands on our hips. Your hips are centered towards the front of the mat. Push down on your hips. Get your stance the way you feel it's comfortable. We'll bring our hands to our shoulders and draw those shoulders down. You can stay here with your hands on your shoulders, or you can lift up to Warrior 1. Virabhadrasana 1, bringing strength to your body. 3 deep breaths. Bring the hands back to the shoulders and pull them down. To the hips, and step that back leg forward. When we narrow our base, we challenge our balance. So this is power pose, pushing those hips down, bringing strength in a simple pose of power pose. I'll step back with the right leg, line up those heels, bend into the front knee. Make sure you can see that big toe. You don't want to twist your knee, so you don't want that knee to be one way or the other. You want it to be right over those toes. So push the hips down. Find your balance, your bandha, your drishti. Pull the shoulders down. Adjust your pose as you need to. You can stay here, or you can lift those arms up. Whatever feels right now. Feel your alignment, feel your bandha. Pull the shoulders down, bring the hands to the hips. Let's step that back leg forward. Bringing strength in a simple pose. Posture is very important for all the organs to work properly inside your body. Your chest and your abdomen. So now we're going to move to Virabhadrasana 2. So we'll take the left leg back. This time, We're going to turn our hips to the left. So rear Virasana 2, Warrior 2. We come with our arms straight out from shoulders, looking over that front arm. And we're just going to rock our body, bending the front knee and straightening the front knee. So pretend somebody's pulling your front arm, and then they're pulling your back arm. We'll stop in the middle. We're going to reverse this warrior pose. So we're going to drop that back arm down, lift the front arm, building strength in those legs. 3 breaths. And we'll come out for a side angle, leaning on that front thigh. Your upper arm can either be reaching to the heavens, reaching over your head, or reaching behind your waist. Take your gaze up, breathe into your edges. Enjoy your yoga practice. We'll come out slowly and step to the front of the mat. Couple breaths. Take the right leg back and find Warrior 2 on the other side. We'll bend that front knee, turn our hips to the right, lift our arms to shoulder height or lower, and pretend somebody's pulling your front arm. Just your upper body's moving. Everything is very steady from the waist down, and somebody's going to pull your back arm. Good. We'll come back to the middle. Reverse this warrior pose. Drop that back arm. Lift the front arm. 3 breaths. And then come to our side angle. Leaning on that thigh. Either reaching your arms straight up, reaching it over your head, or reaching it behind your waist. Take your drishti, your focus for concentration, and find your breath. Come on, nice and slow. Step to the front of the mat. Another little mountain pose. Standing as tall and strong as a mountain, bringing self-esteem and self-confidence into the being. Good. We're going to open our feet a little bit, and we're going to bend our knees, and we're going to twist a little bit, and let our arms tap our body, just to loosen things up. If you'd like, and your balance is good, when you twist to the left, you can lift up your right heel. When you twist to the right, you can lift up your left heel. We'll stop in the middle. So the shoulders are the most complex joint of the body. And we have a movement called circumduction that involves all the different movements of the shoulders. So we want to just move this arm in a great big circle. And then we want to come the other direction. And we'll try the other side. Try the other direction. And if you have some shoulder issues, you could just take your hands to your shoulders and move your elbows around in circles. That's always an option. Don't have to move that whole arm around, and then we'll change the other way. We can see if we can touch the elbows and open to the back. And touch the elbows and open. One more time. This is a stress reducer. And we'll drop those arms down. Here's another stress reducer for you. Our hands are always working and they're always clamped shut around whatever we're working with. So you want to open your hands like you're doing a back bend with your hands. And you just want to hold it for 5 counts. And then you can relax. And open those hands. Nice open palm. And relax. And one more. Open. And relax. So we're going to try eagle pose. Eagle pose, eagles can see far distance. And in life, sometimes we need to look ahead and see what's ahead of us. So we try an eagle pose. So when the right arm comes on top, we bring our arms together. Everybody's shoulders have different tightness. Some people can put their hands together. But we find a drishti, we find our bandha, and since our right arm's on top, we're going to have that left leg wrap around the right leg. This is the eagle pose. If you want to, you could just put that left foot on top of the right foot. That could be the extent of your eagle. Keep your drishti, keep your bandha engaged. 3 deep breaths. Bend your standing leg. And we'll come all the way out. Make some big circles with our arms. And the other way. We'll try our eagle pose on the other side. This time the left arm's going to be on top. Whatever configuration your arms find. You bend the knees to start. Find your drishti, bandha. And this time, since the left arm's on top, the right foot can either come just to the toe. That could be a modification. You could put that right foot on top of the left foot. Or if you're really balanced, you could wrap the right leg around the left leg. Everybody's different. Couple deep breaths. Sink down into your pose. And we'll come out. Shake everything up. Shake your head, shake your legs. And now we're going to do the breath of joy. So the breath of joy is releasing stress. We'll put big springs in our knees. We're going to inhale here, inhale here, inhale here, and dive into the pool. Ha! Inhale, inhale, inhale. Ha! Ha! Let it go. Ha! One more. Ha! Let your arms dangle at the top, like there's seaweed at the bottom of the ocean. And drop your arms down. So we'll do a standing cat-cow. So we have our feet apart. We bend our knees. And we're going to be rolling our arms. So when we exhale, the belly button comes back to the spine, the chin to the chest. Roll those arms forward. And inhale, open everything up. Exhale, cat. And inhale, cow. Exhale. Inhale. One more time, mobilizing your spine. We'll take our strap again. So in the joint capsules, we have something called synovial fluid, and synovial fluid keeps your joints mobile. There's no reason to get arthritis as you get older if you keep moving. So we're going to take this strap and put it underneath the left foot. Grab it with the left hand. Our feet are under our hips there. We're reaching our hand down our strap as far as we go. We're stabilized at the foot and the hand, and we're going to let that strap slide in our hand as we lean away from it as far as we can. Lift the weight of your 15-pound head. Give some nice stretching to your neck and shoulder there. 3 deep breaths. And we'll come back up. Soften the grip onto your strap and draw a little circle with your nose right in front of your face. Circle the other way. And we'll do that 2 more times. So lean away from the strap, engage your bandha. Let that neck get a good stretch with the weight of your head. Pretend somebody's pulling on your spare fingers. Give them a wiggle. We'll come all the way up. And this time we're going to exhale and touch our chin to our chest, stretching the back of our neck. And inhale, look up at the sky. Exhale, down to the chest. To the sky one more time. Finding some neck range of motion. And one more, lean away from that strap. Make it count. Really find your end range of motion there. Big breaths. Come all the way up. We're going to take that strap out, bring it up over our head, and draw a big circle. Change direction. Then we'll bring that strap underneath the other foot. Nice long arm holding your strap. Feet right across from each other. Checking that out alignment. And let the strap slide in your hand as you lean away from it. Go as far as you can. Listen to your body. Don't go anywhere where your body is not going to be comfortable. Yoga is not about pain or stress. It's about decreasing pain and stress. Deep breaths. We'll come back to the top. Lighten your grip on that strap. Give a profile to one side and a profile to the other side. 2 more times. Go as far as your body is comfortable. Back to center. Lean away from your strap. Let your head be heavy. Giving some stretch into the right side of your neck and right shoulder. Wiggle those left fingertips. We'll come all the way up and bounce our shoulders out. Roll forward, and back. We have one more to finish up this sequence. Make it count. Engage your bandha. And come back to the top. We'll take that strap out. So it's really good to do side bends because we don't do anything functional in a side bend. We're always doing everything forward. So this time we're going to take the strap, move it all the way up over our head, bring it to the back, touch the back of the body, and bring it up to the front, touch the front of the body just a couple times. This is opening those shoulders. You've done a great job. So we'll take this strap and put it over our left shoulder. We're gonna just massage these shoulders a little bit. So it's on the left shoulder, so we're gonna hold it in the front with the left hand. The right hand is gonna find that strap in the back, and we're gonna give ourselves a little massage. Working from the neck, all the way out to the tip of the shoulder. Good, and then we'll let go of the strap, leave it there. Climb your right hand up your back and your left hand down your back. And see how close you can come to touching your fingers together. I'll just turn around. You have to have really open shoulders. That is okay. If the fingertips aren't touching, maybe someday they will touch. Do the best you can under the circumstances. We'll drop the arms and give them a big swing. And I'll move that strap to the right shoulder. So this time we hold the strap with the right hand in front, left hand reaches around back, and give a little massage with friction. Giving some heat to those muscles that are working hard. Working from the neck all the way out to the shoulder tip. Good. You reach this right arm up, reach it down your back, and your other hand work its way up to try and touch those fingertips. Maybe one side is a little looser than the other, and you're able to touch. It's all good. Couple more ups. Push your head back into that upper arm. Find your alignment. And drop the arms down and give them a big swing. So in Shavasana is the ending pose for yoga. Shavasana is integrating all the breath and all the movement into our body, mind, and soul. So we completely relax and we be still for about 5 minutes. So I'm going to come onto my back. There's several different poses that are very relaxing. You could scoot over to the wall and put your legs up the wall. That's the rejuvenator pose, the Garita Karani. But for right now, for these purposes, I'll just come onto my back. I'm gonna slip a block under my pelvis, just to help things along so my low back can completely surrender. Get comfortable. Make sure your shoulder blades are reaching down into your back pockets. And let go of anything that no longer serves you. Just let it go, let it melt off your body. Observe the rise and fall of your belly. Make sure your hands are open. Scan your body from head to toe, making sure every muscle is relaxed, released, and surrendered. Soften your facial muscles, smoothing out your forehead. Two downs in, a little pause with suspension at the top. Two downs out, rounding and centering. Shavasana, total relaxation. Bring my feet to the mat. Lift my hips up and take the block out. Set it to the side. And my legs long again. And we're going to get ready to sound our ohms. Ohms are designed to activate your chakras, your energy centers, swirling in your body, from the base of your spine to the crown of your head. We'll take a deep breath into our ocean belly. At the end of each ohm, your tongue should come to the roof of your mouth. Take a deep breath into your ocean belly. 2 more. Pause and resonate with that vibration. Knees up, roll to the side, and support your head with your bottom arm. And pause for a moment. When you take your gaze to the earth and bring your body up, you'll be protecting your neck. Nice tall spine. Feeling the benefits of your yoga practice today. We'll take our hands and give it love. We're going to send light and love to our low back. And we're going to rub our hands together. And we're going to send light and love to our belly. Another rub. Light and love to our most precious heart. Pumps 24/7. No questions asked. One more rub. Keep your eyes closed. Cup your eye sockets. Open your eyes and slowly circle those eyes. One time clockwise. One time counterclockwise. When we bring our hands together and we say namaste. Namaste means the divine light within you honors the divine light within me. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here today and finding your space in your body.
Got it?
Yep.